Okay, it's Bruce Latch. We're down at Timeless Arts Refinishing in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and we are showing the Zenith Stratosphere completely put back together and ready to go back to Detroit area on Tuesday. This is one of the rarest radios in the world, the Holy Grail, or Grail radio as they call it. It usually sells for between $12,000 to $20,000, depending on how lucky you are to find one and the shape it's in. We restored this one down here. This is the second one that we've done on the Zenith radio forum. It says there's about 14 of them left in the world that they know of. So basically, you can see we got all the knobs put back in place. We got the doors functioning here. I replaced all the grill cloth. Did you see that down there, Sandy?
Yeah.
And I fixed that broken lattice that was over here. So, and we totally re-veneered the top. There's a side view of the radio. You see the back?
Mm-hmm.
The back is quite a trophy itself. It consists of two chassis. I'm not a radio expert, so if I say something that's not correct, excuse me, I'm just a refinisher here. I had to remove the two chassis. There's 4 bolts that were actually missing out of here. That chassis was loose. You see now it's in there good. I replaced the 4 bolts. You take these little wires out right here, they pull up, and they link down here to the bottom chassis. So that's to remove the top chassis. Then on the bottom, you take the speakers, they came out. The bottom chassis has got 4 bolts are holding that in place. They're all in there, and they're good. After all that's out, you actually have to come over here and bust these end blocks out. And there's 4 on top and 4 on the bottom, so you can pull this speaker board out that the speakers sets on. It's pretty nice. You see them speakers in there pretty good?
Yep.
It looks like you got maybe a little 6-inch or possibly an 8-inch over here, and that looks to me like maybe a 15 down there. So yeah, double chassis, 2 speakers. I had to take all this stuff out, put it all back in here. Beautiful radio, and
really pretty.
In the front of it, as you're working on one of these, the doors, they have right in the center, there's a little tiny set screw with a little piece of metal. When you pull that out, then the doors can go further back and forth. And right up in the very top of the door area right here, with a really tiny little screw here, and when you remove that screw, there's a piece of metal about that long by maybe a quarter of an inch in height that slides into this door. There's a groove cut, and that's what holds the door on a track. The bottom of the door slides across this little half round of metal. So yeah, if anybody ever wanted to figure out how do I get these doors out of here, right up here is a little set screw. You pull that out, and then you pull the piece of metal out. Comes out about that far. It comes out, and then the door can just be lifted up and took out. Set screw right here. Knobs to simply pull on and off, other than a little set screw on this and on that. Fretwork once again here. Looks really good.
It sure does.
Putting all the grill cloth back in there, it looks pretty darn good. So I consider myself a very lucky man to be working on this radio. The last one I did was out of Florida. That was resold. This one here belongs to a collector. He says that he's going to keep it, but one of my radio collectors actually told me that he'd love to buy it, if the guy ever wants to sell it. So, anyhow, thank you and have a nice day.